Morning folks, welcome to Badgers Angling. We are off today to the River Ebro in Spain. We're absolutely buzzing. Brand's first time on a plane as well. As you can see, we've got our passport, suitcase, shades. We're ready for it. It's been a long time coming, we've been waiting months for this, so yeah, it's tipping down here as well. So we can't wait to get in some 30 degree. We're going to target catfish and carp, as you can imagine. Yeah, just absolutely buzzing
feast for now, bro.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, I think.
Yeah, get us
absolutely, get us on that plane. So we're just waiting for him to come pick us up, and I'll catch up with you when we're in the airport.
Come on, the boys.
What are those? Viva la España. Here we are then, we've arrived in Casp. Just come up to the hotel. We've had an hour and a half drive here. Flight was quite quick actually, hour of 55 minutes I think, under 2 hours. So yeah, we're just waiting on Paul now, who's our guide for the next few days. So yeah, we're going to meet him, and he's going to give us the itinerary and the rundown of what's going to happen in the next few days. No.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
It's happening. Waiting for my food, man.
Bran, how happy are you on a scale of 1 to 10 that your food turned up?
11.
Right then, we're back to the room now. Had a little walk around Casp, had some food, a few drinks. It's like an old Spanish town here that can barely understand a word we're saying, so they only speak a tiny bit of English, which is a bit of a pain, but yeah, we're buzzing for tomorrow, and we're now.
Yeah. To all the food I know, good old man. Bring a Spanish person with you if you come.
Just about ask for a margarita pizza. But yeah, anyway, obviously we're going to get some kick now, buzzing for tomorrow. We met up with Paul, he gave us a rundown on what's going to happen. We're only 15 minutes from here, he said, didn't he? Pretty much just pellet fishing, but we'll show you more on that sort of stuff tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to get some kip, and fingers crossed we can catch a few fish tomorrow. Brand's first on the rods, we've drew for it, so, and then I'm second and I'm last, obviously.
Yeah, the usual.
So yeah, we'll catch up with you in the morning. It's time to get a bit of sleep.
Yeah, man.
And hopefully ready for a bit of action.
See you tomorrow.
Same, Brad.
Same, bro.
Rough old night's sleep.
Rough sleep, man. I feel like sleeping on a cardboard box.
Come on, man, we're going on the pussy patrol.
Come on, man.
Right then, bit of stone collecting. This is what we're going to use for our leads apparently.
Not this side. These are all houses.
Right then, here we go, just arrived to the spot. Got some Romanian boys just on that side as well. only we could come to Spain and it'd be 35 degrees the day before, and then it's a bit gloomy today, ain't it, Bron? But it's a crazy place. There's fish, there's carp literally everywhere, washing all over the place.
There's one.
Most mental place I've ever been. So there's the cat rods. Paul's just going to get the lads sorted, and then he's going to get our rods out, and hopefully we can do battle with some big fish. Catch up with you in a bit. Right then, Paul's just putting our last carp rod out now, so I should be next. Just while he's doing that, I just want to give you some scale on the size of the actual river. I mean, obviously you can see that there, but he's telling us on the way here that the water should be literally up to like here. He said it's about 40 metres down, which is absolutely nuts. But yeah, just wanted to give you an idea of the scale of the river that we're dealing with, really. Right, he's just coming to put our rods in now, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. So there we were fishing. 4 rods on the spot, cat rods that is, and 2 carp rods just to our right. Paul had boated about 210 yards. He said there's a big mud bar which the fish seem to patrol around. As you can see, the flat spot sort of in the middle of the screen, that's the lines that we were fishing. Obviously the oil coming off the halibuts, which is where we just tipped them straight over the rig. Hopefully that was going to pull them down from sort of up in the water, because there was a lot of fish up in the water. Carp sort of boshing, cats slapping their tails over, chasing bait fish. Exciting stuff, really exciting. I just couldn't help but wonder how long it was going to take to get our first bite. Well, it took a bit longer than we expected, but there it was. The bells sounded, the rod hooped over, and Brandon was attached to the first catfish of the trip. So obviously we had all the excitement. The bell's gone off, he's lifted up, and we could quickly tell that it weren't a very big one. But it was definitely more than welcome being his first one. It's a tiny one.
Oh.
Yeah, fish is a fish. Yeah.
Yes, Fran!
He's only caught the smallest one in the Ebro. And all monsters, unfortunately. Hey, fish is a fish.
Well, then next up it was Em's turn, and it was soon apparent that she was attached to a beast. Oh, it's pulling her in. Here we go, then Em's up next. Bran just had one about £10. I reckon this one's a bit bigger than that. What do you reckon, Bran?
It's a good in this one.
She had to have the butt pad on because it's trying to pull her in. Whoa! That clutch you cannot pull off with your hand. And it's stripping. It's red hot. Loving life.
Look at that.
Right, we'll get this one a bit closer in and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Right then, so the fish was getting close to the bank now. But as I said earlier, we're fishing a steep slope into 55 foot of water. Obviously, as we're pulling the fish closer towards us, they were soon going to come into contact with the steep ledge that we were fishing against. So a couple of times the fish did get lodged. As you can see there, I've just managed to give Paul enough slack line so he could get out to where the fish was. So the idea being, obviously, he's going out, he's got hold of the line. As you can see there, he's sort of winching the fish up in a straight line as opposed to against the slope as Emma's pulling against, in the hope that obviously he can just sort of release the fish, which you can just see there, just to his left there was the fish. So it's well up in the water now, and then all he's done is just release it so that Emma could continue back with the fight. I was just glad that it was still on, to be fair. So you can see she's back into it. Still giving her the run around, but it was nearly beat at this point. And there she blows. Our first glimpse of the first big cat of the few days we had. Real exciting times. Just couldn't wait to see it properly in the flesh and see how big it went.
Right then. Fran's had one about £10, Em goes one better and gets one just nearly £90. What a monster. Nearly pulled her in the river. Hey, there's only one thing for it. PB. Go on, Em. Well done. Let's get him back. Oh.
Yeah,
Here we go.
he's coming back towards you.
Amazing times. Well done, Em.
So all I was doing in this bit, obviously we're fishing 110 yards out in 55 feet of water, so quite a lot of water. All I was doing was making sure every now and again that the tips were tight. Obviously we wanted maximum bolt effect for when the fish did pick up the bait and hook itself against a stone.
Great, Matt.
Grab the camera.
Screamer. Here we go, first carp. Well, we didn't get to carp. It's on the carp gear anyway, so we hope it's carp. Absolute melter. Yeah. I'll just let him play it in and we'll see how big it goes in a sec. There's no stopping.
Can't work out he's grating on something, man.
Might be. We've got a shelf there. Go a bit more into here, can't I?
It's still good, man. Yeah, definitely cut that is, budge. That's tight, that is.
Gonna de-stall you?
Fucking hell, kid, good job I got these on, eh? Bro, that's took some line there.
No, you've got to reel it all the way back.
Still there, I think. Big cat. Big cat.
You see it?
Tail up.
No, I couldn't get to the.
Still there?
Yeah, it's still there. It's here now, quite floating.
Get on the boat, yeah? How big we talking? Big back.
As big as the last one.
Let's jump on.
You just need him, yeah. Let me hold it, jump on.
Put it there.
Sit down on that seat, facing that way for him. Just tighten up until we get close to it. Scoop more to that side. You don't want the rod to be upright and then straight down.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you'll snap the tip. Don't let it put the side of the boat either.
And I said to Badge the other day, I've always wanted to do a boat fight, so typical 8 on the carp rod.
See that? That's the fish pulling the boat. It's coming up. It's got a fair way to come up. It's about 60 foot there, Paul said, so. Oh, he's lost it. Right then, well into the afternoon now, just a little update on what's happening. It's been quite slow, Paul said. The Romanians have had one cat, 80 poundish, and I think they've lost 3 or 4 carp and landed 2. Brian unfortunately did just lose that cat right under the rod tip, which is gutting. Paul reckons £100 plus, which on a 3.5 test carp rod is not what you want to be catching really, but hey ho, he's just going to put the rod back out now, so fingers crossed the last few hours they'll have a little bit of a feed and we can get amongst them. I'm not next up on the cat rod, so hopefully I'll get my chance. Right, I'll catch up with you later. Yes. Finally into a carp.
Spanish carp.
The light's just starting to not fade, but it's getting a bit more dull now. And the activity's just started again. So let's let him get this one in and see how big it goes. Yes, get in. There we go, first carp to Bran. What's it just gone? £24?
Yeah, 24.
Fingers crossed for a bigger one later on. Well done, mate. Let's get him back.
Catfish.
I don't know what it is.
What we saying, babe?
It's time of day, innit, I think.
Any good or what?
The sun's just going behind the clouds, isn't it? And it's gone off.
Come on, the boy.
think it's a carp. Over there, I think.
I'm gonna let him focus anyway. Get back to you.
Don't say that, man. It's a decent one, this.
Yes, great that one in.
Get in.
Oosh. Yes, badger.
Yes, kidda. It's a nice one, eh? Oh, it's a nice looker as well. Absolutely.
That's a machine, mate.
Can't quite believe the size of this fish. How long it is. How long is it? How big is it just got? 16 kilo. Absolute beast. Proper ripper, gave me a right good scrap on the carp rod. It's taken on a single halibut with a few pellets over the top. Yeah, looking forward to tomorrow now. We're about to wrap up, so last one of the day I reckon. Right, let's get him back. Right then folks, that's the end of today. First day over that quick, blink of an eye. It's been slow today, to be honest, fishing wise. Paul was really shocked at how tough it was, but that's fishing I suppose. I managed to comment at the death, which was 35 pound, unbelievable fish, really long, fought like an absolute demon. So yeah, that sort of made up for missing out on the cats today, but Bran and Em have caught one, so that's a couple ticked off the list, and I'm first up on the cat rods tomorrow. And we'll be first on the carp rods, so hopefully we can complete our mission of catching a carp and a cat each. We'd love a big one obviously, but if one don't come along, at least we've had a few. So yeah, we're just going to wait for some food now. Get an early night tonight. It's been a long day, especially after the flying and stuff yesterday, so yeah, I'll catch up with you later on, or if not, I'll see you in the morning. Right then, here we are, day 2 of our catfishing bonanza, which ain't turned out into that at the moment. Just had a few yesterday, 1 carp. Just waiting on Paul. He's going to pick the other few guys up here fishing next to us today. There's fish everywhere again this morning. Sun's just breaking through, it looks like it's going to be a hot one. So yeah, hopefully we can get a few more fish on the bank today, and a few big cats. Bran's just flying the drone right above my head, putting me off. Cheers mate. Anyway, catch up with you in a bit. And then while Paul's just taking out our first rod of the morning, I might as well show you what we've been using. So, real simple. 3 halibuts, 20 mils. Last one looped on as a hair stop. Decent size hook. I don't actually know what size it is, actually, I could ask him. Up to there, just a big rubber band, and he's just putting a stone in there. With the idea that when you pick up for a bite, you strike into the fish and the stone just comes off. So you're just in contact with the fish. Even though yesterday I did hook a carp and I played it all the way back. And the stone stayed on, unfortunately, and ended up losing it because there's a big sharp ledge just that runs all the way sort of here, and the stone was just bouncing on the ledge, and it popped my carp off, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll be sure today if I do get a bite to really give it some on the strike. So right, he's just on his way back in. So yeah, let's get the rest out. There we go then, first one of the day. Second day in, we ain't weighed it yet. I'd say it's probably low 20s, something like that, Bran.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Nice to get a bite so quick. The lads next to us have just had a cat as well, so there's a lot more action already than yesterday. So yeah, let's get him back, and shame we caught him on the cat rod, but hopefully next is a big massive catfish. Right, let's get him back. Fresh player on the bank.
Good.
Can't beat it. One goal for Beth, one goal for Beth. Get him off, get him off, get him off. Yes! Yeah! Oh yeah. It's in at last. It's a nice one as well.
That's a good one. Yeah.
If it's easy,
Third
just
time
pop
lucky.
oh. There you go. Well, there we go. 40 pounds of Ebro Carp. What an amazing fish.
It's inside.
Yeah.
I mean, like, face.
50's tied up a bit.
Beat you up a bit, didn't it, that one, Em?
Just a bit.
Right then, let's get him back. Happy days, well done.
Hold him flat, Emma.
So as I said earlier, I was up first on the cats today. I did get a bite, and unfortunately after a couple of minutes playing it fell off. It felt heavy, it just teared across the river. There was not a lot I could do with it, just a real heavy weight, so I was gutted to lose it. But the way we'd done things was that if you lost a cat or if you lost a carp, you were still up next on those rods, just to ensure all three of us got a great shot at both species really. So yeah, I finally got my chance after losing that one, and yeah, I got my first cat of the trip.
There we go, first catfish, happy days. Not a monster, but leaves me plenty of time for improvement. And after losing a big one earlier, just softens the blow a little bit. Thank you very much, folks, and let's get him back. Let's get him back.
Oh, no graph back.
Yeah, go on.
Yes, the boy.
Is that the one?
Yep.
Keep recording.
Do another one. Do another one.
Is that going to shut your mouth up now?
I don't even shut no water on you, you sod.
Stop bounding
There he
now.
goes. What are you saying, badge? Whoop whoop. Let's have it. Come on, the badge. I don't think he'll take long to dry out.
£100 next.
Yeah, come on, the boy.
Right, keep it up now. Connor! Go on, kid! That's a cat.
Come on, Bram.
That's a big cat.
Do not.
Oh, leave him alone. Have to watch these ones now. You wanted to get pulled in? He's getting pulled in. Don't let it drop that slack. I'll let you that slack now, don't when you do that. Now that cut
I'll
is
get done for
tight.
nonsense,
You
please.
can't even pull that off with your hand.
This will get done for nonsense to take him out, mate. Chavy.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell. Watching that
Had 3 bites in the last half hour. It's gone a bit nuts. Been quiet all day. Jesus, it's still way out.
So while Brandon was praying his catfish, our end rod on the left hand side signalled a take. Quite a slow one, just a little drop back. Thought it might be a carp. As soon as I picked up and wound down, I quickly realised that this was no carp.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Sorry, bud.
Really sorry, folks. But there is genuinely nothing I can do here. This feels huge. No, not yet. It's moving, innit? Unless he goes round that corner, then we're fine.
Go for the actually.
Up 5.2.
I don't know if it's wrapped round it, Paul, or something, because it's not.
Just lifting the dead white.
Dead white, mate.
You've just got a dog one match.
If it's had a little run and that,
Dog.
then if they're tired and they're like a bit
Nee, bij
dead
de
weight.
zeker als ze meisje toen
Up with Tambesh, the next tiger one.
Same, bud.
de kategorie
It's fighting playing this one. By far the biggest one I've hooked.
Definitely no 60 this one.
Wat niet wat lekker.
Right, that's against the shelf now. Right. Nice and steady.
Wow.
Right, not that you got a lot of choice. But it's way out still, yeah.
Yeah, if the line's entering the water there, it's halfway out into the river, isn't it?
Yeah,
Dus de helft is toch eigenlijk niet goed.
yeah, it's still a long way out.
Quite a long one.
Good fish.
When we saw the...
Yeah. Well, you can go in the boat if you want.
Don't need to, do we?
Not really, it's easier. It's a lot easier if we can get it on the bank.
You compare the several.
How you feeling, bud?
Opa.
Honestly, it feels massive.
Gewoon op het best. Ze kijkt op. Mama, ze kijkt op lekker. Ze kijkt op lekker.
What if I'm good?
Може да е по-голям от нашия таз?
Oh!
Малко е.
Окей, бро, малко е, братри.
But nature not basic. Why about 100
Big
pounds?
fish.
Come on, Paul.
Oh man.
Ik heb de ganze Tag gewartet.
Painat secure. Painat panadiato. O poate peo, enat și sic.
Zborisile și vezi как готово за цялото това.
Над 2 такова. Над 2 метра.
Go on the badge.
Не сме го видяли още.
Here's a nice one.
Yes, badge. Go on the
Get
boy.
on.
How are we feeling, badge? Was it?
Honestly, pretty good.
Your badge.
You still got yours, Bron?
Yeah.
Straight down on the pellet, look.
Right on the belly.
Straight on the pellet when we threw it in.
Oh my god. What do we have?
61 kilos. 134.
Hey! 134.
That's what we come for. Right, need a bucket of water on that mat.
Yeah.
To wet that. Right, what an absolute beast. How big, Paul? 136 pound. There's only one thing for it. Happy days. What an absolute beast.
Go on the
Right.
badger.
Let's get him back. Come on then. This way. Oh, he's going the wrong way. Going under the boat.
Yes, badger.
I'll get yours out now, kid.
Fuck you there.
Here we go then, mad little half hour. 130 pluser for me, 60 pounder for Bran, which is now his PB, and we know what that means. Let's go. Oh, it's one, Bran, let him go.
That was pathetic.
Wait. Oi. Right then, it's the end of day 2. Got a few hours tomorrow, fish till about 3 o'clock, and that'll be it. Just had a crazy half hour. How many cats do we have in the last bit? 4? 4 in maybe the last hour and a bit, which is nuts because we've literally been sat here most of the day without even so much as a tap. The carp front's been quiet today. I've only had 1 carp on the cat rod, which was mine earlier, and Emma's lost 2 and had 1, which was a 40 pounder mega fish. So yeah, that's the end of that. Chuffed to get one over £100, that was the target, so absolutely buzzing. Pulled my arm off. It really did. Until you do battle with one, you've got no idea as to the power that these things actually have. It was literally trying to pull me in the river. So yeah, we just want to get Bran a big one now tomorrow. He's had him up to 60 today, he's had 2. Been unlucky, he's had 3 cats now. He's had 1 yesterday, which was about, we said it was £10, but it's probably more like 15, 20. Then he's had 1 again today, 30. So we agreed to let him have the next one, just see if he could get a bigger one. He had a 60. And then mine's gone off shortly after that with that 136 pounder. So yeah, it's certainly made the trip. But as I say, we've got tomorrow left, so yeah, let's just see how it goes, and fingers crossed that Bran can get an even bigger one. It's been quite a lovely couple of days, you know, considering we can't get out of the shop together. This is kind of a once in a lifetime thing, really. We're usually all in the shop together, so we're trying to make the most of it. We've really worked the rods today, worked hard, and yeah, it's paid off in the end. Anyway, we are just about to pack our kit up and get back in the car, and we're going to have a nice cold beer, so I'll catch up with you later, and if not, I'll see you tomorrow for the last day. Well, then here we are, day 3. Bit different weather-wise today. 30 degrees yesterday. I reckon it's about 20-ish today. But massive low pressure, bit of rain, and foggy, as you can see. Be interesting today actually to see if, you know, if we were at home, we'd be thinking carp fishing, happy days. But yeah, Paul's just gone to pick up the other lads. Just getting baited up, so we're ready when he comes down. So yeah, last day, let's make him have it. There we are then, first bite of the morning, last day. Absolute screamer, wasn't it, Bran?
Melter.
I think it might be a good carp this.
Right then, first one of the day. 32.5, minter. Badger's on his way, it's all kicked off all of a sudden. Hopefully more to come. Last day, so let's have it. Nice one.
Badgers is in. Landed.
Right then, there we go, first one of the morning. Paul reckons about 80 pound, we've not bothered weighing him because I had that massive one yesterday. But yeah, Bram was just playing a carp and fair play, the young Bulgarian lads hooked it for me and I've had to play it in and there we go. As you can see, he's absolutely crapped all the halibut pellets straight over me. He's probably just sucked the whole lot up. Look at that for a predator. Have a look at his mouth, Bran.
Serious fish that one, Badger.
Serious predator.
Look at all the pelly.
Right then, let's get him back because he's heavy. Oh dear. Oh, look at all the shit on me, man.
He's absolutely caked. And that's just a smaller. What are we saying, Badge? Bit of carnage.
Happy days, bit of carnage, wasn't it? How big was yours?
32.5.
32 pound common carp. An 80 pound cat.
We'll take that.
We'll take that.
Happy days.
Yeah, it's on, that is. That's a carp. Go on, man, wind down, keep winding. Stay tight enough. Nothing else.
It is.
There?
Take this bed off,
It's
Badge.
a stone, that is. Oh,
Take this bed off,
I
Badge.
don't think there's anything on it.
There is.
Oh, I reached that there.
The stone was already off.
That's why it went slack, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, what, next time you wind down, I'll get it off.
Might be underneath it. Let's keep going until we see if this one bends.
Watch this be a baby cat.
A little cat or a carp. No, you definitely are. Over that one and
Can you come between them? Yeah.
not very big, whatever it is. We'll do your other carp run when we put this one back out.
Yeah, the right one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you just done the left thing.
Yeah. Right, you'll
That's a good way to do it.
But they fish a lot of like spud rods, 5, 6 pound spud rods. Which are okay. Wait.
Oh, no.
No, it's gone slack. Have it. Carp.
No.
Oh, my love.
Maybe not. No carp.
Oh, yeah.
The grandfather of the carp.
This is the carp.
That ain't no carp. Yes, Brian. What, we into the last hour? Last 40 minutes. And away it goes. And the pussy magnet.
Is this alcohol?
Okay, banding that rod. Go on, give it some. You're a wuss. Oh, it's pulling him in. Don't forget mine come in like this yesterday at first. And then it turned into that.
Oh, bro.
This is the biggest one you've had, this is, I'm telling you.
Oh.
Did you have on this rod before? I think so, huh? On the third one.
No, I think the one we had was the end one. It's because there's another rod there,
Yeah,
it looks.
Yeah, it looks like.
Wind in, man.
I'll send you 2 emails now. I'll forward you 2 emails.
Get it in your knackers. Squashing your bollocks off. You're underneath now, come underneath all the rods, bro. Come underneath, underneath. Wind still, wind. Wind. That's it. Now come back up here.
I went all the way there. Oh, don't come in.
This is his best one of the trip, I reckon. I reckon this is your biggest one of the trip. Same, Brent, you're sweating a bit, mate. What's the matter?
Jumper on in 30 degrees. I cover me sunburn.
Well, let's get a bit closer to the bank and I'll get the cam back on. Oh, Brad, it's a big one.
Come on, the boy.
Come on. Keep him coming then now. Keep him coming. Yes.
Go on, the boy.
Yes, Brad.
Yes.
Respect, brother. Right then, let's have a look at it. Mission accomplished. doing the long one past, yeah?
Yeah. So it's just over 2 metres, 2 metres 5. Yeah, 2 metres. No, it's just the way it's laying.
Is it?
Yeah. Right. Just grab the pecks. That's it. Got it?
Gotta grip it, Fran.
Right then, last 40 minutes. Brand's just managed one over £100.
Yeah, boy.
I hate to say it, Brand, but you know what's coming, Dave, mate. You're gonna get a bit wet.
Get up,
Well done,
boy.
mate. Happy days, man.
What a fish,
Absolutely class. Let's get him back, son.
Cool.
Make sure he goes back.
Uni. Stuck in the mud.
Go for a swim out with him, Brand.
Pass me.
Walk him out.
That's it, let him go, son.
Fish, man.
No, I'll leave you.
No, mate.
Give him a helping hand, Brand, and he'll go. Well done, mate, mega.
Get up
Trip
there,
maker.
boy!
So that was that. The few days was over as quick as it began. As you can see, we all had a great time. As I touched on earlier in the vid, you know, we don't get to spend this much time together. Me, Em and Bran, we made the most of it. You know, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for us due to us all being in the shop together working. So it's only whetted my appetite to go back. I'd love to catch some bigger carp, some bigger cats. So I'm sure I'll be back in the future. Right, I hope you enjoyed the vid, guys. If you did like it, could you please like, share, subscribe to my channel? It's only growing. I'm nearly at 500 subscribers now, which doesn't sound a lot, but when I've literally taught myself, it's a bit of a milestone for me, and hopefully the channel can only get better. Thank you very much, and see you soon.